Lily had only one dream, to dance. But in a world of satin slippers and sparkling tutus, a janitor's daughter with worn-out shoes didn't belong. So when Victoria, the Academy star ballerina, called her onto the stage, it wasn't to celebrate her. It was to humiliate her. Laughter filled the auditorium. A sneering voice called out, "Go on then, show us what you've got." But the moment Lily moved, the moment she danced, everything changed. The laughter died. The whispers faded. And within seconds, the room fell silent, witnessing something they never expected. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and comment where you're watching from. Your support means the world to us. Now, let's get into the story. Lily's world revolved around dance. It was more than a dream. It was her escape, her passion, the rhythm of her soul. But dreams like hers didn't come true for girls like her. Her mother was a janitor at Westwood Academy, a school for the wealthy, where ballet lessons were a luxury far beyond Lily's reach. Every day after school, Lily helped her mother clean the classrooms and hallways. She never complained. It was their way of surviving. No one noticed her. No one talked to her. She was just the janitor's daughter. Through the big dance studio window, Lily watched the rich girls practice in their shiny tutus and satin shoes. She would slip off her worn-out sneakers and secretly copy their moves. The mop became her bar, and the empty hallway became her stage. She twirled, leaped, and stretched, hoping that one day she wouldn't just be watching, she would be dancing. Lily never missed a single class, not as a student, but as a silent observer. She hid behind the janitor's closet, peeking through the window. The ballet students had everything: private lessons, fancy costumes, and the best teachers. But they didn't have what Lily had: hunger. Every evening, after the academy emptied, Lily stepped into the studio. The mirrors reflected a girl in ragged clothes, her hair tied in a messy ponytail. She didn't care. She practiced tirelessly, teaching herself moves she had memorized just by watching. One afternoon, the elite students were rehearsing for the big talent show. As Lily stood by the window, she swayed along with their routine, lost in the music. She didn't notice someone watching her. "Hey, look who thinks she can dance," a sharp voice cut through the air. Lily froze. It was Victoria Hayes, the school's best dancer. She was feared and admired by everyone. The other girls turned, their smirks matching Victoria's. "Why don't we let the janitor's daughter dance?" Victoria said with a cruel smile. Laughter filled the room. "Yeah, show us what you've got," one of the girls taunted. Lily's heart pounded. This was a trap. They didn't believe in her. They wanted to embarrass her. But Lily had spent years preparing for this moment. She took a deep breath and stepped onto the wooden floor. The music started, a soft, slow melody. Lily shut out the laughter and let her body move. She started with a simple plie, her posture straight and graceful. Then she leaped into an arabesque, stretching her arms and legs in perfect form. The laughter faded. The girls stared, their mouths slightly open. Lily moved with confidence, as if she had been training all her life. The beauty of her dance took everyone by surprise. Even Victoria's smirk disappeared. Madame Rousseau, the ballet instructor, leaned forward. She had dismissed Lily 1,000 times before, but now she was captivated. "Who taught you this?" she asked. "No one," Lily said, breathless. "I taught myself." Gasps filled the room. "Impossible," someone whispered. Victoria, flustered, folded her arms. "Anyone can copy moves. Real ballet takes discipline and training." Madame Rousseau raised a hand to silence her. "Show me your grand jeté," she said. Lily hesitated. The grand jeté was a powerful leap, one that seemed to defy gravity. But she wasn't afraid. She had practiced this move over and over, alone in the dark. She took a running start and leaped. For a moment, she soared weightless and free before landing smoothly. It was perfect. Silence filled the room. Then a single clap, another. Soon, the entire room was applauding. Lily stood there breathless, overwhelmed. For the first time, people saw her, not as a janitor's daughter, but as a dancer. Madame Rousseau turned to the headmaster. "She must be in the showcase," she said firmly. The headmaster hesitated. But she's not a student. She deserves to be seen, Madame Rousseau insisted. For the first time in her life, Lily felt seen. The next morning, she entered the studio, not as a cleaner, but as a dancer. Some students admired her. Others whispered behind her back. Victoria, of course, wasn't done with her. You got lucky, she sneered, cornering Lily in the hallway. Let's see if you can handle real competition. Lily didn't answer. She had already won her first battle. But the real fight had just begun. Later that evening, Madame Rousseau called Lily into her office. Your talent is undeniable, she said. But talent alone isn't enough. You need proper training. Lily's heart raced. Could this be her chance? I'll coach you for the showcase, Madame Rousseau continued. But you must work twice as hard as the others. Tears welled in Lily's eyes. I'll do anything, she whispered. Every night after her janitorial duties, Lily trained in secret. Madame Rousseau corrected her form, pushed her beyond her limits, and taught her techniques she had never imagined mastering. But Victoria was watching. One night, Lily arrived at the studio to find her ballet shoes missing. A note lay in their place. Stay in your place, janitor's daughter. Lily's heart sank, but she didn't let fear win. She danced barefoot, feeling the cold floor beneath her feet. Nothing could stop her. The day before the showcase, disaster struck. During practice, Victoria accidentally bumped into Lily, sending her crashing to the ground. Pain shot through Lily's ankle. Victoria only smiled sweetly. Oops, she said. Guess you won't be dancing after all. Madame Rousseau rushed to Lily's side. Can you stand? Biting her lip, Lily pushed through the pain and rose to her feet. Yes, she said. She refused to give up. The night of the showcase arrived. Lily stood backstage, her heart racing. Her ankle throbbed, but she wouldn't back down. Victoria performed first, dazzling the crowd. The audience cheered loudly. Then it was Lily's turn. She stepped onto the stage, took a deep breath, and let the music take over. Despite the pain, she moved gracefully. Every leap, every spin told her story. Her struggle, her fight to be seen, her refusal to be overlooked. The audience fell silent, mesmerized. As the last note played, a pause filled the room. Then, a roar of applause erupted. People stood, cheering for her. Madame Rousseau wiped away tears. Even the headmaster, who once ignored Lily, clapped with approval. But the most shocking face was Victoria's. She stood frozen, unable to believe what had happened. Lily, the janitor's daughter, had outshined her. Backstage, a man in a sharp suit approached Lily. That was extraordinary, he said. I'm Alexander Grayson, director of the New York Ballet Academy. Lily's eyes widened. The New York Ballet Academy? I want you to train with us, he said. Full scholarship. Tears spilled down Lily's cheeks. Her dream, something she never dared to believe, was coming true. The next morning, Lily packed her few belongings. Her mother hugged her tightly. I always knew you were meant for more, she said. Everything I am, I owe to you, Lily whispered. I promise I won't waste this chance. She left Westwood Academy behind, stepping into a new future. At the New York Ballet Academy, Lily trained harder than ever. She was no longer just a janitor's daughter. She was a dancer, an artist, a rising star. And this was only the beginning of her journey to greatness. The end. If you enjoyed this story, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt stories.